Hello everyone, today I thought I'd whip out the pencil and the paper so I can teach you how to draw like an animator. Let's break it down. First, we could separate the types of drawing into two categories. One side is going to be the two-dimensional category, and then the other side is going to be the three-dimensional category. Now, I wanted to talk about symbology versus realism. Now, what is symbology? Well, symbology is basically when you draw something in 2D space. Our brains tend to really like symbology. So when I say symbology, think of something like road signs or simple 2D drawings. If I were to draw a smiley face in symbology, I probably just do a circle and two eyes and a smile, just like that. Symbology is mostly just two-dimensional. It's mostly just comprised of squares, circles, triangles, lines. You get it, you get it. So if I were to draw a person with symbology, I probably do an oval head, just like that. I probably do like a square body, just like that, triangle-ish shaped legs, and maybe triangle-ish shaped arms. See, looks like a person. That's a guy. So I guess if I were to draw a woman and I wanted you to know that it's a woman, I guess I would do like a head and then something that's like a closed pin shape. So we have the upper torso and then we draw her a little thick like a Pixar mom. And then there we go. You could say that stick figures are also kind of like symbology, but I guess you could say this is like easy mode. This is Chad stick figures. This is version stick. I guess you could say this is like the Chad mode stick figures, and this is like the easy, simple, plebeian stick figure. In animation, anything can move really. If you were to think of like, say, Alan Becker's stick figure fights, they're pretty dope, let me tell you. But moving on. Let's draw a pencil. Basically just a bunch of doodles. You could be a good doodler. A notebook. Let's do a potted plant. You know, simple things like that. Anything that you can do in 2 dimensions. It's really easy to doodle, just straight off the jump. Here's the thing about animation. You gotta keep it super simple. Ain't nobody want to draw something that's super complex over and over again. What else do we want to draw? Let's do Psy from Psych2Go in 2 dimensions. We got the head looking super lopsided, but I don't care. We got arms. We got other arm. We got the legs, give eyes, just like that, and then a cute little smile. There we go. See? Super duper simple. Let's do a hamburger with some lettuce, a triangle cheese, tomato, Krabby Patty in there, and then the bottom bun. There we go. Maybe add some sesame seeds. Symbology is super simple and really easy for your brain to interpret. What else can we do with symbology? I'm just looking around the room. I've got a microphone. Let's draw a microphone. We want to draw the top first and then bring it out like that and then like that and then put like a side button on there and then make the top black just like that. And then music notes. Yeah, a microphone. Here's a better idea. Instead of making the top just straight up black, there we go. That's better. The hard part is that you can't mistake it for something else.
Hell no. What is that? Fuck, man.
You know, in retrospect, maybe the microphone thing was a little bit risky.
This input, calm down!
And then what else could we draw? Popsicle, and then let's make it like a striped popsicle, maybe? It doesn't really look like a popsicle. How can we make it read like a popsicle? Let's put a little bite into it. There we go. Let's do a flower. Do like a little circle, do like that, and just like that. Super duper simple. Anybody can do doodles. But trying to make the doodles something that your brain can interpret as what you intended it to be is what really is the focus of this exercise. And there we go. Symbology. Really super duper simple. Now, 3D-ish drawing kind of gets a little more complicated, but it's not that bad, I promise. I know that when it comes to drawing, a lot of people get hung up on, shading. The thing is about shading when you're an animator, it's really hard to like think of all of these damn values, so the values just tend to be just solid shapes. Let me give an example. If I were to say have a cube, right? Let's just draw a cruddy cube. And let's say we wanted to have simple shading. The only thing I'm gonna think of is the direction of the light. That's all I'm gonna think of. Let's pretend the light is emanating from the text here. So if the light is emanating from the text, that means this side is probably shaded. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm gonna make it dark down here, make it light down. No, just shade the whole thing. Just shade the whole thing. Just shade it. Just shade it. That's all you gotta do. Just shade it. There you go. Really super duper easy. Let's have like a little like cone shape. We want to make it shaded, right? So instead of thinking like, okay, so this is, no, we're just gonna go straight ahead and then just do the curve up here because this is in light, this is in shadow, and we're just gonna shade the shadow one shade. Super, super easy. All right, finally a sphere. What are we gonna do? We're not gonna think about gradients. Put that out of your mind. Let's work with only one shade. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a little, just the shape of where the shadow, of what the shadow's gonna be. The shadow's gonna be this crescent shape down here, and we're just gonna make it one shade. All right, so when it comes to animation, it tends to be usually just one shade, that's it. So this technique is what is known as block shading. Bam, block shading. It's gonna change your life. So let's draw Psy in 3D, right? So we got the head, his malformed shaped potato head. We got an arm like that. We got his little tummy. I've drawn this character so many times I can do it freehand at this point. Okay, so we're gonna pretend Psy is this 3D character and we have to shade him. So what I like to do, draw where the shades fall. So it's just gonna be one simple shape. It's gonna curve along his head like this, and under his body and under his head just like that. Maybe under his arm just like that. Under his belly and around his rump area, and then maybe the opposite leg. And we're just gonna shade that with one solid shade. Oh, also under the leaf as well, just like that. Super easy. Super, super easy. Do not overthink it. Do not overthink it. Yeah, maybe the shades are, the shadow's a little extreme. Let's try it again. It's coming in this direction. So the shade is gonna be like that. It's gonna come out like this. Not too extreme like last time. And there you go. Bada bing, bada biscuit. If I were to have like a multiple curved shape, I like to draw torsos like this, where the torso is like that, super curvy. It's probably really dumb looking. There we go. Then the shade would go like this, and then curve back and around like that. Shit, easy, easy, easy. Really, really, really easy. Say I were to draw a popsicle in 3D, right? So we got the front face of the popsicle, which is like that. Bada bang, bada boom. And we got like the popsicle stick, just like that. Awesome, poorly done. This side of the popsicle would definitely be shaded. Maybe some of this side would be shaded. I'm thinking maybe this side would be shaded, just like that. It's all black. I know, but here's the thing, when it's in other colors, then it's gonna be fine. Let's do the ice cream, okay? There we go. But instead of shading with the pencil, let's shade with color instead. So we're gonna shade this side. Gonna be a strawberry ice cream. Probably gonna shade the bottom part here. Now it looks like this side is in light. And then we're gonna shade the lighter part of the cone, just like that. See, it looks a lot better than just shading in just pure black. But yeah, that's the basic drawing techniques that I, as an animator, use, obviously. This was a super easy drawing tutorial. I really suggest, on your free time, practicing doodling. If 2D is more of your style, then I suggest practicing symbology drawing. Just look around you and think of how you can draw those objects in a really, really simple way. Then you can take a symbology drawing and bring it over to the 3D realm. So yeah, that's what I, as an animator, think while I'm drawing. I hope this helped you. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want to get notified of when I upload every week, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And as always, I'm the Board Enthusiast, and I hope to see you all again real soon.
Psych!
Bonus round! Welcome to the bonus round, everyone! So, with the lesson that I learned today, I thought I'd give a little bonus lesson to add on to one of my previous lessons! Yo! So, if you want to learn how to draw a face like this, go ahead and watch this other video, link in the description. But, if you know how to draw a face and you did see that video, and you want to add today's technique to a previous lesson, here's what I would do. So, number 1, figure out where the light's coming from. I would say that the light is coming from this direction. Number 2, we're gonna figure out what needs to be shaded and what needs to be omitted. We have the eyes that are concave inside of the face, so we're going to have to shade this area of the nose, the underside of the eye here, above the eye, the underside of the nose, and the underside of the lips. Okay, let's go ahead and shade it. Also the inside of the eye, just like that. Maybe just a little bit, a little hint of a shadow in here. Under the nose, under the chin. So basically what I'm trying to say here is, if you know where the structure is, you know where the shadows are gonna fall. So for the rest of the lines, we could just erase those. Here's the real reason I wanted to do bonus round. I wanted to show off these cute little erasers. I've been dying to use them. They're shaped like little popsicles. Aren't these so cute? Just pull that off. Dang, this eraser is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Erase the areas that are bathed in light we don't need. And there we go. We got a really well illuminated face that is accurately drawn. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I wanted to thank you for joining today's bonus round, and I hope to see you again real soon.